some of my questions around ServiceNow's ecosystem as a whole has been answered. I would now actively move towards the business side of it, and why a modern business needs a ServiceNow, and why they should consider, even though they have somewhere started their digital transformation journey, how does ServiceNow going to navigate the space for them?
Okay, so modern business is seeing modern businesses are seeing a change of demand into their processes, into their workflows. So they need a platform which is agile enough, which is capable enough to be able to adapt to those changing requirements. ServiceNow is one of them. Be it the capability that they are providing with their Now platform, be it the capability that they are incorporating into their workflows with Now Assist and AI and a lot of other things. So you need a platform that is able to kind of manage the changing demands of the ecosystem, changing demand of the business. So ServiceNow is one of them. So that is one of the reasons. The second one is, in any of the platform that you would be needing into the modern business, you would be requiring some kind of automation and some kind of centralized data capability which you can leverage for your workflows and all of that. So ServiceNow allows you to do that. You can automate your workflows. You have a centralized database about all your information, be it the personal information, be it the assets you have assigned, be it the incidents they have raised, be it the change requests that they have raised. So you have entire data in just one place itself only, which allows you to kind of drive actions effectively. You have all of that in just single place itself only. We would be discussing that in our later slides,
Yeah.
how all of it is on a single place itself only.
Yeah.
So that allows businesses to boost collaboration and increase productivity within the business itself only. And
Got
lastly,
it.
with the rise of AI, so a platform needs to have AI, it needs to have analytics, which can actually help them grow and be better at what they are doing, be proactive in the things that they can take action on. So with a platform like ServiceNow, you are able to do that. You are not reliant onto something like, okay, this has happened, now we need to figure it out, what needs to be done. But with AI analytics, you can simply be more proactive. You can have more predictive scoring, which can help you identify, okay, we need to do this in order to make sure we are meeting our SLAs, in order to make sure we are catering what needs to be done. So that is what ServiceNow is offering. So these are the primary three things which is allowing ServiceNow to be a platform which modern businesses might be needing it.
Got it. So I think yes, that is true. That there has been active adoption of ServiceNow, at least in modern businesses. Also, when I look for some of the success stories that are there for ServiceNow, some of the names which really pop out is Coca-Cola, J.P. Morgan. At times Microsoft as well, but what I do want to understand is how much of adoption of ServiceNow is there in small size or mid-size companies. How does the adoption looks like over there?
If I talk about the adoption in mid-sized companies or small companies, so they're also identifying and understanding the offerings that ServiceNow is providing and how it can be beneficial for them. So we have a recent example. I would not call it a recent, but yeah, uh, the- one of an example in our recent times. Almost 6 months back, we met with this particular NGO. They are working into delivering education to poorer kids into the South African countries and some of the Asian countries as well. And they were kind of interested in utilizing ServiceNow because they had around 100 to 150 permanent employees. Along with that, they have approximately 500 to 700 volunteers working with them, and with that volunteers they had given them devices, they had given them certain materials, they had given them certain equipments which help them deliver those education to those particular kids in those particular regions. So they wanted a place where they could manage all of that. They should be able to manage all the requests that they are raising, the reports that they are kind of raising. So we implemented ServiceNow for them. So it's something we are seeing very often. Small and medium businesses are also utilizing it. It's a great platform which allows you to do business in a way where you are not relying on to you know where you are not relying on to people itself only, you are relying on to the system, you're relying on to the processes, you're not relying on to, like, we can get this from this particular person. You're not relying on to Excel sheets only. So a lot of companies, mid-size or small size, are looking at implementing ServiceNow, and it is actually helping them a lot. There are lots and lots of case studies and lots of success stories as well. I can walk you through them, like a lot
Please
of them.
get on a call.
Yeah, just get on a call
Get
with me.
on a call with
I
Vijay
will,
and
walk through them.
he'll walk you through all of them. All right. Okay. So clearly, after talking to you, Vijay, I got an idea that adoption is there, and not only in just large scale enterprises or only the big enterprises. Adoption is there in the small scale companies and in the mid-sized companies as well. Now that we have understood that, okay, adoption is there not only in enterprise level but small and mid also, now we need to understand what all features are there through which ServiceNow is easing out the process for all these different segment of business.